Quick professional. What is the newer version of it? Which one we are doing? This is what we are learning. What is the newer version?
11.
UFT. What that stands for? Unified Functional This one now can do web servicing as well. Okay? Which is professional. Now, what kind of tool is this?
Case management tool?
No.
It's automation tool.
Automation tool, which does web-based or
Web-based.
desktop applications, and this is a testing tools for doing what? Functional and regression testing. So now you know what a functional testing is.
Mm-hmm.
Functional testing is what? Watching the functionality of the application, and regression testing is what? Retesting. So in other words, every night at certain times, every company, for example, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night, they run their script and it runs for whole night, round like 3-4 hours period, or everything they run it, and it automatically logs any defects or anything, send an automatic generated email, you can program all those things. Okay, so now regression testing, when you do it, because every day you probably have a new bug fix, new release and everything, so they run it every day. Do you have to personally do it? No, all you gotta do is you don't even have to personally be there on it. Your computer is always on, you schedule a time, and that time is, let's say, 2 o'clock every morning. Correct? As soon as you do that, what happens? It runs and gives you error or whatever. And all these things happens every day. Isn't that easier? Because you don't have to be there. So it's a functional and regression testing tools of automation testing tools. What are the other testing automation tools there are? There are lots of them. Selenium, Cucumber, Eggplant, Ranorex, lot of other testing tools. Are you going to learn all of them? If you want to, sure, why not? But you need to learn at least one industry standard one. Qtp has a mass market now. What is the mass market right now? Selenium. Why? Because Selenium is an open source. You don't have to pay that much for that. For Qtp, you pay licenses as well as help desk. That's why you're going to pay a lot of money for it. Now, what did we do yesterday? We went to an application called
Demo web tool application.
Demo Web Tool. This is an HP application that HP made it so that you can practice with it.
Yes.
Who made QTP? Mercury Interactive. Who bought it from Mercury Interactive? HP. So now HP is saying, okay, not practice with this tool. This Demo Web Tool has some intentional bugs in there, so you can catch it. Now, what we did yesterday? We did a pure record and run. Didn't we do that? But before we do record and run, we open the QTP and we add some first page came in some add-ins or plugins, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are those? Those are for object recognition. Don't you have to recognize an object every time you go and record and run?
Mm-hmm.
So those plugins we did. Which one we did? We did the web, and we checkmarked that one, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
That was checkmark. There's another one called ActiveX. Another one is called Visual Basic. Another one is called .NET. There are lots of them, 20, 40, 30 of them. Java, Ruby, all those Perl. So every time, what do you need that for? If an application is written on those languages, to understand those objects, you have to get those add-ins set up. Your company will provide them. Okay, so when you open the QTP, you will see which one you need first. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we go record and run. How many different types of recording modes there are? Three.
Or three.
High level,
Three.
low level,
Number one,
high level.
by default,
Normal.
normal recording mode. Number two,
Low level, analog.
low level. Number three is analog recording mode. Normal recording mode for regular recognition of the object. Sometimes the objects are not recognized, so we have to do it a low level recording mode for X and Y coordinates. Right? Sometimes there is signature, keystroke. You go there and you hit the escape button, or you click the F1 button. Those are recognized by analog recording mode. Or let's say you have a point of cell, and there is one button like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 cells, open register. Those, how are you going to recognize those? You need analog recording. Make sense? Alright. So what we did yesterday was we did the normal recording mode, and after that we started doing documentation, didn't we? Documentation. And how you do the documentation? 2, 3 different ways. You can put a single quotation mark. You can say Control plus M, right? Or there is a one called this like that. That's like a command button. You can click that one. So 3 different ways. What is the most important thing on an HP? I'm sorry, on a QTP. Where do we store all the object repository? Object repository is also can open by Control R, or you can go logo. What is the logo for that? The logo is like there written, right? In object repository, there is another important thing. In object repository, there is another one important thing in there. It looks like a hat. There's a guy, and this guy, and he, it's like, what is that? Object spy. And when you click that, there is a hand, something like that. You click on the object and it tells you what kind of properties or values are in there. So you can see what properties or values in there. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Do you understand this? Yeah. We did it. Okay. Now, when we save something in a new project, we save it. There are a lot of different files get saved on that. Action 0, action 1. What is the action?
Akunda, are you okay, ma'am? সবাই আজকে মোটা মোটা কাপড় চোপড় পরে আসছে কিন্তু আসলে কিন্তু গরম কালকে ঠান্ডা
Alright, so we have actions. Alright, so we also have a thing called parameter, right? Parameters, let me read it what it says here. A parameter is a variable that is assigned a value from an external data source or generator. It facilitates reusability of an action or a test. By using parameters, you can record a test once and use it in several times. Parameter value enable you to run multiple sets of data. So, let's say you did a record and run on a login button. So what do you put? Username and password, right? But you recorded with what? With, let's say, Babu and ABC, 1, 2, 3. Let's say you have 20 users. You can put it in a data sheet and you can say, run all of them. So he's going to run 20 times using different data every time. Isn't that easier? Instead of you going there and running it, and it's going to keep running. Every time it's going to log in and see if different sets of data works or not. Make sense? Now, every time you go and you have an error, there are 2 types of error. One is runtime error, another one is logical error. Logical error and runtime error are the same. That means this is something as a logical error. So if you say 2 minus 3 should be 4, then it's logical error, isn't it? It should be minus 1. Isn't that a logical error?
Mhm.
However, you're writing date and you keyword or you wrote weight, but instead of weight you wrote. That's a logical error. That's a it's a syntax error. It's a syntax error. That means you wrote it wrong. Your idea is correct, you wrote it wrong. But this one is totally wrong. It's a logical error. If I say, for example, from here to New York City is 20 miles, right? It takes me, let's say 10 minutes to walk or run every mile, right? How long is it gonna take to go to 20 miles? So 200 times 10, 20 times 10 minutes. Isn't it the right answer? Right, that's how you're gonna correct it. Even if I change it to 30 minutes, doesn't matter. You're gonna put 30, then times 10 minutes. 40 times 10 minutes. So you can say, I'm gonna put a variable. I'm gonna say, let's say, it takes me so let's say, I'm gonna say variable run time, variable distance. So if I say variable distance equal 20 miles, and I say variable runtime equal
1 mile.
10 minutes per mile. Okay? So I can put another variable time. So variable time equal variable distance times variable runtime. Because it takes me 10 minutes per mile, how many miles I have is going to be times. So I can say this one. Now, tell me if this changes, this one depends on those two, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Now, I can always change this one. So I can say there is an input box. And I can say, okay, tell me how long it takes for you to run 1 mile. And Mitu says, it takes me 8 minutes. Dolan says it takes me 9 minutes. Somebody says it takes me 15 minutes. Now it's gonna say, how long do you wanna run for? So input box again. As soon as you write input box, it's gonna pop up a window in the QTP. I mean when you run it, right? And it's gonna say enter the number you want to put. How long it takes. So you put what? 8? And as soon as you put 8, you can say this one. This is a variable runtime. You can say variable runtime equal input box. And whatever they put in the input box, that variable is going to get that command. So I can only put this one, but I can run anything you want, anybody you want to. However, if you put this one divided, isn't that a logical error right now? It shouldn't take divided, it should be times. If I go run, I go 1 mile 10 minutes, 2 miles, how long is it going to take? How do you do that?
Times.
How many miles times how long it takes for each mile? If I go 3 miles, 10 minutes for each mile, 3 miles what? 30 minutes. Right? So logical error is this. Instead of
Times slash.
if you put divide division instead of that's a logical error, or you say plus, that's a logical error. However, when you're writing that, you say runtime, but you put this, they're gonna say, I didn't find that variable because you wrote it wrong. Syntax error. Alright, now there are different types of parameterizations. We're gonna say data table parameterization, random number parameterization, action components, input output data tables like that. So we're gonna go through that. But let me right now. You understand this what I'm trying to do?
Mhm.
We're gonna do this one. Watch. So you will see how easy that is to do. This.
Like what was it? Check.
Yeah, much better.
So if I wanted to go and see something, what do? F1, didn't I? And which one we opened by, right? Yesterday we used two things we used, keywords. One is system util.run. You remember that system util.run?
I don't know, wait.
Okay, here I wanna open. So if am I getting new one or open one? Remember we worked on something yesterday? Open it.
We're gonna push shape down or something?
No, it's fine. Okay. Because I want to write it. Open. As soon as I open, this one was what? So I'm gonna put this one as details. So it comes in like this. Or in what? List. So this one was the enhanced one we were working yesterday, right? Alright. So I can say I double clicked it. This is the one open. Didn't we do this one? So open 3 is what? Maximize position. Open 2 is minimize position. Open 1 is whatever we closed before. Alright. Now if I say system util.run and I say winword.exe, what is gonna open? Windows Word. My Microsoft Word. If I say notepad.com, what is gonna open? Notepad. If I say calc.exe,
Calculator.
Exactly. So it depends on what kind of exe you were using, you can do it. So I already opened this, correct? Didn't I? Now, last time what we did, here, let me open new one. This one. Didn't we do this one last time? Take a look. Didn't we do this one? We weighed the statement and we did, this one was the loadable recording we did. You remember that one? Original recording didn't work for continue button. This makes sense or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we can take this off. Let's say Control A, Control C. What now? We did this, so we're gonna take it from here. Asghar. Hello? Open. I'm gonna open it here and I'm gonna say enhanced one. Right? Is this the enhanced one? Recording run? Control V. So all these things that I have done yesterday, I came in here. However, I wanted to take it off. I wanted to take it. I'm going to use the documentation. Which one?
You know what I just said? আমি নিচে একটু শব্দ পাইছি স্যার আমি ক্লিন জুমার আমার বউ বুঝাই পা ঠিকই আছে মানে ঠিক আছে
Anjali. Where's Anjali?
বাচ্চার বার্থডে দিছি
She's a kalki aske.
It has become wiki.
What's this? We're looking for it? Alright, now, this time we are gonna do something different. What we're gonna do different this time is, okay, let's save this one, and we're gonna say file, and this one we're gonna do sign up, and we're not gonna do recording one. We're gonna do is this.
Sign up. Try again.
Yes.
Drop. Take a look. And I don't need the scripts, active screen files,
Because I'm not recording anything. Okay, you know what, let me just save it for now. So, is that 1.1.1 sign up, same thing?
Mhm.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
So I can do sign up. Take a look. Right now, if I wanted to open object repository, or I say, you know what, until here, didn't I debug? Close this. Let's see if it works. And I say run it until there. Run. What is gonna happen? It's gonna open until the line executed to exit.
3 seconds. Isn't it?
Yeah, so I need to 3 second command. হ্যাঁ 17 পর্যন্ত
It opened to where? Demo web studio, right? Now I gotta click where? Sign up now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hold into this, but we go to quick test professional. Now in the quick test professional, we say stop first. I want it to stop. This is where missing. Okay, now first we're gonna name this one, change it. Sign up with Demo Web Tour application. And we can say drag and drop.
once it is so drag and drop
Drag and drop. Does it make sense? And this is what?
29.
29, 2015. And then we can say this one is, I don't know, we can put this one as Tuesday. Here, you keep your, but it doesn't matter where you keep it. Okay? First thing you gotta do is, I can just go like this. You look at this, you look at that application. What should be your next job to sign in? Clicking on what? Sign up now. Now take a look what I do. And you remember object repository? Which one is the object repository? This one. Or control R. As soon as I hit control R,
Just loading.
do I have any objects here? Do I? Okay. Yesterday, remember I told you there are like classes. What is the top class?
browser
What is the second one?
হলো
Page or page.
Page. Then frame or bar. And the third one is the small objects like web edit, web element, web link, radio button, check button, those, right? Everyone has a function. So in QTP, you need to do two things. Remember two things. Where?
when
What? This is the most two important thing in QTP. Remember we did in SQL? And like condition and also. Alright. In where and what in QTP you do this. Okay, QTP what it does, this is QTP, right? This one, and this is object repository. And I have what? An application here. So what happens when you do the QTP, this is the QTP, this is the object repository, this is the application. QTP, object repository, application. You see that? As soon as you execute something, QTP goes to object repository, and from there it says which object you're talking about and where is it. Where is it? It says that browser, that page, so it goes to the IE browser, fine. Which page? Oh, it's in the web tour page. Okay. Which object? Oh, please sign up now. Sign up link right now here, right? And it's gonna say, oh, in this application, does all the attributes and values matches? Oh, I found it. Okay. Do whatever execution you do. So first it goes to where, and it finds the objects there by matching the attributes. After that, what are you gonna do? For a sign up link, didn't you do this? Dot click. So any link is what? Dot click. If you do a web edit, dot set, and then you put a value there, Babu or ABC, 1, 2, 3. If you have a radio button, then you do dot select. So there are a lot of what part there. So this is a method. These dot things are method. So you have a where part, you find the place, find the objects in the application, in the object repository. After that, you say, okay, you know what? Do this method with this. And you just put a parameter or a value. Watch this now. You're gonna love this, I guarantee you. As soon as I do this, you see this one button? What does it say?
Add object to local.
Add objects to local. That means it's a local object repository. There are two kinds of repositories. One is local, that is for that particular project or actions. And what is the second one is for global, which you can use in other projects as well. Okay? However, object repository becomes bigger, all the objects you put in there, your QTP runtime will be slow. So it makes sense sometimes to share them in different projects. Okay? Also, sometimes you bypass object repository just to make it faster. Okay? If application is not ready, how are you going to find it? Right? So anyway, now take a look at this. Objects, object. So I can click on this. As soon as I click on that, first thing, make sure your application is open. Then you go to QTP. You have that one, and you add this. As soon as you add this, what happens? There is a hand button here. You see that? And application also came in. Whatever last application you open, that's not open. If I have Notepad in there, it will come in Notepad. So which one I'm clicking on?
Sign up now.
So I click on sign up now. As soon as I click sign up now, it says add to the repository. And it says what? What is the top class? Then page, that frame info, then web table sign up now, link sign up now, web element sign up now. I said okay. As soon as I click OK, it generated it here. You see this? So this one is this is the top class. If I close this one, you're not gonna see that one. I open that, then I close this one. This is the what? This one is what? Tell me. Is that page? This one is what? Browser. Now I open that, it says info, which is frame. Then I say sign up now. What is that? Web element. What I can do is, I can come in here. Hang on a second. I can drag. You see that? Hold the left P on there. Bring it in here.
Oh, drag and drop.
You dragging and dropping in the main screen. Now you tell me which one is this?
Web element, like this.
Right. So what do we do now? What is that?
Sign it. Click the sign on. Sign up now button. Click.
Click on
Sign up now. Sign up now.
sign up, now, link in the middle of the application. This is that we wrote last time. You see? Now I wanted to come in here. Sorry. And I wanted to no, close this. And I say I run it. See, so what it says: browser, web tools, page, web tools, frame, info. Wait a minute. Start now. Sign up now. So I said, okay, you know what? Run it. And close this window. Let's say I just want to close it for now.
Yeah.
And I say, all right, run this until here. See if it clicks the sign up now.
Mon-
Did it click? I wanted to go back to the previous page. This is where it is, right?
Yeah.
Now take a look at this. I stop sign this. I open my object repository, which is this directory. This is the web tour application. This is the information. This is the one that we drag and drop, didn't we? So I wanted to see exactly which one that is. So I can say this, and which one is this? Highlighting application.
I was going to show us.
It shows you where you clicked on last time. So as soon as I click on this one, it goes to where?
Sign up now.
Huh?
Sign up now button.
Sign up now button. Now what is my next job to do?
Fill in the.
I fill up this application. Correct?
Yes.
So let's do that. Now I can come in here and I can say what? Add object to the repository. Click on that. I click on this. This one says browser, page, frame info, web table, web edit, username. Isn't that what it is? Okay. Adding in. So it has a new page, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does info2 make any sense to you? It doesn't. Does it? Isn't that the customer profile page?
Because
So you can always customer profile page. Correct? I don't want to do that for now. I'm going to actually leave it like this. I'm going to show you. What was that? Info2, right? Info2. Okay. Now, to do that, remember I had everything written in there. That was the reason I wrote this in there. Click on sign up now to link in the middle of the application, right? So I don't need that anymore. I wrote it already. Isn't that where I'm putting the enter username in there? Open object repository.
ওখান থেকে drag and drop করে এখানে ফেলে দিলে তারপরে ওটা চলে আসবে।
Can fill it in. So okay, কাম করে ধরে নিয়ে আসলাম। Username, I put drag and drop, and where do I keep it?
under the. It didn't
the
count.
web tool page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there.
Correct?
Added file.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Now take a look what happens as soon as I
Run it.
run করলে তো
It should be command drop.
No, no, not run, hang on. This username, right? The info2, which page is that? Customer profile. So I'm gonna change that. What is the name here? Info2, frame. What is the frame? The page.
The confirmation.
Okay, so
Info
web
two.
tool, this one, we have what? 2 pages, don't we?
Mhm.
One is info2, one is info1. So info2, isn't that the customer profile page? So we can write down that one as customer profile page. As soon as I click somewhere here, that is gonna stay and take a look at info2 here. What happens? Take a look at info2 here. Keep an eye on that. You change to what?
or customer profile page.
Doesn't it make more sense?
Mhm.
And which one is this? This info1. Info1 that should be what?
Info-
Homepage.
Exactly. It should be the landing page or home page, isn't it?
Demo web tools homepage.
Or sign up page. Or home page.
homepage শুরু করবে।
Landing page, you actually should say landing page. Because home page usually after you sign in, that becomes a home page.
Landing page, তারপরে
Landing page.
profile page.
Which one this should be? It's a browser. Demo web tool,
Application.
main, app. What is this one? Page. Demo web tour. Page. I click somewhere else. Look at this. All this changing. Doesn't it?
Mhm.
Now, problem is, you said username in here, didn't you?
Mhm.
Now, you said dot set. Did you put a value there? What value should be there?
না।
Babu.
On
2015
2016. আমরা করছি কালকে 2017. Close that.
run করলে তো
Run. Yeah.
run করছে।
It's gonna show.
You see the sign up now? What is the username here, right? I can have username as you like that to make it more sense.
No, wait, can you pull the thing down? This light is.
হ্যাঁ চোখে লাগে।
Careful.
So username, I put it like that.
It's more like one.
Huh?
It's more like one.
Yeah.
Juma like Juma is like.
Zuma is bored. That's fine.
It's too
All right. Okay, Zuma, now you tell me. Nobody talks except for Zuma. Nobody talks. Nobody. Application. Second one. Which one is the second one I gotta do? So I wanted to run up to there, right? I wanted to run that line. What do I do? I have come to here, didn't I? Now I gotta run this one, right?
Put the dot.
So put a breakpoint in here. And what do? I click on the right.
You go to.
Excuse me, Mike, I'm sorry.
You go to line.
And you right click it. Watch. Right click it. Or you put this line, right click it, and you say what? Run from step.
Yeah.
And you run from step. Did it put report 2017?
Mhm.
So what do we do? Which one is that? What kind of element is this? What kind of object is this?
What was the name?
It tells you right there. It tells you 2-3 different places. Number one, customer profile page, username. What's the class? Right? What is the class in here? It says in there too. What does it say?
Mhm.
Doesn't it?
Mhm.
Alright. Zuma, tell me what is my next things to do? What do I gotta put? In the application, what I gotta do?
Over here now you have to.
Put a password.
Yeah.
Right? How do I do that? Tell me. Keep the application open.
Yeah.
Now do what? Only
Go
Zuma,
to,
nobody
go
else.
to object repository, control R.
First you open the application and you can say
Control R.
control repository, I mean object repository, control R or this. Okay, then
And then add object,
which one? This one?
Yeah.
Add object,
to local. And then you click on that.
This one?
password, Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
I click on that. It tells me what? Is
Password.
it the one I'm looking for?
No, I think.
So
the
I made a mistake, right? Didn't I? Cancel it.
Yeah.
This, I have to do this one.
Yeah.
And this one says what? It's a web edit.
So, okay.
Okay. Even though it says web tools info, but as soon as you do it, it will automatically change into there. Well, okay. You see, now the customer profile page is there. So password. Should I change the password to what? I can change it in here. I can change it in here. I can click it in here. What do I do now?
No, just drag it down.
I drag it down in here.
No wonder he's sleeping.
Now,
No,
after,
seriously, I'm must get chicken run. So I was like, okay, you know.
alright, tell me one thing right now. What do I do after that? Is it done yet?
No, you put the same
put the
thing you said,
password.
you put the set and then double
Password
prime.
clicking on it. VEN.
Can you change that
Encrypted
name from
to-
phone to something else?
Do what?
No, because report is the volunteer.
Oh.
From yesterday.
So you tell me right now, what do I do? What I do?
Encrypted, the password.
Okay, so you just
Now, so I put a breakpoint. What is my breakpoint?
Initial.
Right there on
just
30.
click on 27.
Hang on.
No, 30. No?
I have the breakpoint in there.
On the
Fine.
picture already.
So what do? I click on here, right click it, and say run from step.
Okay. Do what manner?
I wrote it in there, big, and it went in there, didn't it? Right? However, is it a good idea to show what kind of password you put in there in the script?
No.
You
No.
can encrypt it.
You can encrypt it. Now, Fatima, how do you encrypt that?
Go back.
How do you encrypt your, so you can stop it?
Could you view?
And you wanted to encrypt it, this one.
Yeah. Or you could.
So what do? I go to view, or I go to start button, I go to programs, I go to quick test professional, I go to tools, and I go to password encoder. And I write what?
Bin.
Bin. And I go
Generate.
generate. Then I say copy. Then I close it. I come back in here and I put this and I say Control V. Is it gonna work? It's not gonna work. You know why?
This is not the with the X only.
But the Excel is your start button and then it should go.
Yeah.
No, that's, you can do both ways. This is the right procedure, what I did. Only because if you wanted to encrypt it, you always have to write set secure.
Always.
Always have to write set.
Secure.
So you take a look. I can say dot, and if I go here S, it gives me options and I can go
Secure.
and I say enter.
You should want the password.
Yes.
If you encrypt.
Anything encrypted. So now I go here to and I take this off, right? And I see, let me see if the same thing also goes for me, right? So I go right click it, I right click. What do I say? Run from step, run from this step. Forget about the first ones. Did it put bin?
Perfect.
It did. Now somebody tell me, Fatima, Luna tell me how to do the next one. What do I do next?
confirm এটাতে যেতে হবে কুইক টেস্ট প্রফেশনাল
Okay, confirm that I stop it right now. And I go where? Say that is 5 times. What are we going to?
subject object repository
Say it again.
subject object repository
Say it again.
object
3 times she said subject. 3 different times you say subject. Keep saying it, at least you can say 5 times correctly. Say it.
object repository object repository object repository object repository object
Congratulations.
Okay, so let's say that in a different module you have when you can find the derivative. What do you do? Control R.
Oh, it's the same in UFT.
Yes. However, the sign is different. The logo is different. Icon is different.
But
So
if
what
you
do I
go
do
to
now?
control R,
Don't nobody answers, only her.
and objects right
So if I put add object, what do I do? After that?
তারপর হচ্ছে হলো add object এর পরে add object এর পরে ওই কনফার্ম ওখানে মধ্যে ক্লিক করতে হবে
এখানে ক্লিক করবো। ক্লিক
ক্লিক করার পরে তারপর
পাসওয়ার্ড কনফার্ম আসছে।
আসছে পাসওয়ার্ড কনফার্ম ওকে
As soon as I put OK, you see the password confirm আসছে?
ওখানে আবার এনক্রিপ্টেডটা এখানেও করতে হবে না অলরেডি হয়ে গেছে ওটা
No. Forget about that encrypted password. So what do? I drag and drop in here where re-enter password. Is that what I put in? So now close this. What do I do here? What do I write here?
run for step yeah
Okay.
it work?
You guys following me now?
yeah
Is it easy?
Very
it's not easy maybe we'll forget it
Okay. However, these 4 I'm gonna do it in one shot. Okay? This is how you do it. So you come back in here.
Well, you could have done the whole thing in one shot, right?
You could have, yes. Not one shot. I'll show you, then you'll see why there's a problem. Okay? Now, I go to the object repository. I don't want to do click in here. I don't want to go control R. Somebody tell me a different way. Resource, object repository. Okay? Now I want to click in,
add object
add object in here.
Click on
I can click on anyone in here, or I can click it in here, doesn't matter, I click it in here, let's say. This time, instead of going OK, I go to the frame. And I say OK. It tells me, add all objects, add selected objects over. I'm going to say select object types, and I say select. And I'm going to say, wow!
Welcome, President, welcome.
Select all. Clear all. Now, which buttons we're gonna take it from here? We're gonna take edit box in here. Link we don't have. What do we have in here? We're taking this edit box in here, and one is the what? This one is the image. So how do I know which one is this?
Objects file.
Yes. You go to objects file and you find out. However, this one here, I say edit box and browser button frame. I say okay. Oh. Isn't that supposed to be vector application, not Windows Internet Explorer? Supposed to. Alright, let's see if I do these and the one that I did yesterday works or not.
No.
Let's do the roll recording one more time and see how it goes. Should work, I don't know why it didn't work. Alright, let me run it from the beginning. Let's see if that works. And I'm going to run it from the beginning. Alright, so I cannot put a space in between. That's what the problem is.
কিন্তু এর আগে তো কন্টিনিউ কাজ করলো না?
Username, I cannot put a space in between. You understand me? You see the space here? Username? Did I put a space here? I don't want to put a space in here. Now, I can see if that works. What is that? Okay.
আপনার এখানে ওই আগে ইয়েতে দিতে হবে স্টার্টে স্টার্ট
মূল অপারেশন গেম প্লে
না এটাতে হ্যাঁ
তাহলে কি
এটাতে প্রোগ্রাম
হ্যাঁ লোডাউন
হ্যাঁ ওখানে
না না ওইটা পেজে কি বলছেন যে আমার এখানে এটা আসছে না বলছে যে নেটে কানেকশন
এটা সুমন সুমন দিছে
না শুনুন
সুমন গেম মধ্যে কি দেয়
কনফিডেন্স ঠিক আছে শুরু থেকে আসছে শুরু থেকে দিয়া
জিরা
609 এই দেখো
অ্যাপ্লাই করো অ্যাপ্লাই তারপরে খুব মজা হয়ে যেত তো হয়ে যায় তোমার সাথে তো শোনা যায়
না না ঠিক আছে
I'm like, who was this? It's not recording. You're messing it up. It's not recording. You're messing up.
Absolutely. See? Sunday. No, from March.
So you don't go to gym at home now? Well, that's a picture of your what?
Yeah.
You don't go to gym at home now?
Gmail?
No, gym, you don't go to the gym anymore?
No, I'm still working on it.
What do you like to do?
Let me see your picture.
No,
From engagement?
engagement?
Oh, she already had the party. Wow, she's very pretty, man.
Thanks.
Like, she's not pretty, I'm not married. Wow, very white too.
Yes. But my mom is different.
From where? Where's their buddy?
Brahmanbari.
Oh.
This is his brother. My brother. He's brilliant. Done computer science and almost got an IBM.
He lives here, right? That's his sister?
Zine. Carlos.
Kalagaruba.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've seen this guy somewhere, man.
Yeah, he's here.
Maybe he goes to my mosque. He lives in where?
Yeah. He lives right now, same house.
Huh?
Same house.
No, where she live?
Carlos, it's only
Yeah, very different. But this is all makeup, you know.
Alright,
You can make more black.
now you guys have your quickest professional, right?
Yes.
Quickest professional, you go there, you click on new. Click on new.
New. Quick test professional.
And then you write down here, file, save as,
File save as.
and then you should have,
Oh, these folders.
you
Right?
can go click in here. You see that top part right here? Go up and you see you're gonna have desktop. See the desktop? In the desktop you should have Dolon or your name QTP.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Actually, on the computer it's extremely slow. I don't know why. So slow.
Yeah, we got it. Desktop, our name.
That's because he
I don't
doesn't
have
have
desktop.
memory in there, that's why.
But
Your computer doesn't have memory.
What?
You put on a computer, you store it.
does anybody come over the media engineering eventually?
No, there's no desktop.
I'm not supposed to. I know the calculator.
Where's the desktop?
That's why.
Oh, I thought this is the only option.
Yeah.
Got it, got it.
I don't know where is now. Oh, maybe this one, right?
Maybe, maybe.
And what is that?
We're gonna put in shake QTP.
Check UTP. Check question transfer.
And we're putting in scripts.
Um,
Main scripts or no?
I'm drawing there now.
Oh, oh, you go back. Alright, cancel this and do it again.
তুমি কি ক্রিয়েট করছিলে তোমার ফোল্ডার? ক্রিয়েট করা আছে যেটা না বলতে পারি নাই। রাইট ক্লিক, নিউ ফোল্ডার, recon underscore UTP. Alright, do you see your Dolon QTP there?
Yes.
After
Yes, sir. That's because you gotta go up here and you're gonna see where your desktop is. Your desktop is up there somewhere. And where's your desktop? Where does it say desktop? Right there. And what is your Fatima?
which file are we using? Scripts and then main scripts?
No, standalone.
Standalone. Save, Karo.
Fatima, you have the notes in here? Where's your notes? You don't have notes. You can say write down here, folder, write down notes. And for other bucket. Notes. Write down another one here. Write down scripts.
কি হিসাবে সেভ করবে এটা?
Scripts. Now these two scripts should be under here. So drag and drop in here. And what is the standalone? You can drag and drop in here, scripts. See that? Underneath there, standalone scripts, you click it, you double click, you open. Now you're gonna write down something in here. What are you gonna write down? You're gonna write down this.
No, we have to change the
Point. What is our sign up?
1.1.1.
And what is our sign in?
1.1.2.
1.1.2. Then you say sign in, right? I capitalize. Sign in. And this one is
One.
drag and drop.
Done.
After the one, what's your machine?
So we're gonna click save like the quick test tests. It will be done.
So take off that save active screen off. You don't need that.
Done.
Save.
Save. If you do not save active screen file,
Okay.
you will. Okay.
your action, it should be action or it should be something else?
Something else.
এটা হচ্ছে 1.2 হবে।
Right, so what is this gonna be? Action, right click it. Action properties. And right here you're gonna say sign in, and then you say drag and drop. Okay. Yes. See the action change name?
Yes.
Did you do it?
হ্যাঁ এই করছি প্রথমটা কোথায় সেভ করলেন আপনার নোটস না স্ক্রিপ্টস
আপনার
Scripts.
file
Scripts.
Did you create this file?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
create a folder under your name? The first one, did you create a notes?
ইয়া
Did you have another folder named script?
Yes.
ইয়া
Underneath the script, you have two other folders named main script and the standalone script.
Yes.
So this one you're gonna save it under here. File, save as, and you go up here. And you say here, you go to
Desktop.
desktop. Under desktop, you have a Dolon QTP or Mridul QTP. You go to after script. Under script, you have a standalone script, and that's where you save it. Did you?
আমরা করবো?
That's what I've been telling you to.
It says quick test. This is a reusable action.
Yes.
Yes.
program, তারপর road runner, তারপর sample, তারপর web, তারপর PHP web to application.
Yeah. Do you have that saved? Yeah. There's two application call like it guys when you start for server ka? Did you start? When did you start the server?
It's gonna be on the script, right?
Not VMware.
Standalone.
The application server. This application server is here.
Standalone.
It says what? Web to application. One is what web to application
But
is
it's
here.
here automatically. I can't even drag it.
Don't worry, delete all of them. Just save it again.
Oh, right here. No, what is here?
Delete it.
Are you sure you want to? Yes, I want to. You asking?
You see it didn't open? You know why it didn't open? Because you didn't start the server. You gotta start the server first. See the black thing came up. Now you can start this web application. It will open right away. Now it's gonna open it. But forget about that for now. You're gonna right click it and you say new. What is your Lunata cursor? QTP. So leave it on here, drag it in here. Move here. Okay. Move cursor. Now you double click it. Open notes and scripts. Click this one. You have two open windows. One is new folder. You write down standalone script. Huh? Okay, you go to the right click in here and action. Alright, click on new and then go to file and say save as. File, save as. As soon as you click it, you're gonna see this window. So you go here and you go to desktop. Click on desktop and you will see Luna QTP. Click on double click Luna QTP.
Notes আর scripts আসছে।
Double click scripts. Standalone scripts.
Standalone script আসছে।
Click that, double click that too. And write this name of the file name. In the file name,
File name text one এখানে লিখবো।
সবকিছু চেঞ্জ করো। ওগুলোরে ওখানের ভিতরে এক জায়গায় ক্লিক করে কন্ট্রোল এ মারা ব্যাক স্পেস মারো। You can just click anywhere in that name. Okay, now test one টারে চেঞ্জ করে ফেলো, এটা ব্যাক স্পেস মারো। Right, now you write down the name 1.1.2. Write this one, write down 1.1.2 space
Good luck.
Sign in, drag and drop. Take off active screen, save active screen file. Take that off. Are you listening? Take that active screen off.
What's happening? Screen is there. Off the screen. Drag and drop.
डेस्कटॉप पे काम किया नहीं
Just वो लिखते कौन से दो
1.2
silent.
sign in drag and drop.
Don't say anything, just do it. Do not say it. In your office, you're not gonna keep repeating things.
Drag and drop.
Save.
Okay, দিব?
Yeah.
Action में चलो.
Right click on the left side action button. Right click is gonna say action properties. Write this.
Right click করবো.
Whose phone is this? The vibration. Mridul, you there? Which part are you missing?
I see the left column is not singular like you. It's, I'm seeing resources.
So that means it says what? Test flow?
Yes.
Mine is test flow, yours says what?
Resources.
I just use this for now.
If I take this off,
It's gonna show everything you hide as
if I take this off,
Okay.
what does it say?
It says available keywords.
This is what you have? This is what you have?
No, I have different things.
What do you mean different things? You just said resources.
Library. Yeah, but I cut it.
Now you have what?
Available keywords. Library functions, test objects.
You go to view and you
And
click
test
on test flow.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, did you right click it and say drag and drop, action properties, change it. Action 1, change it to sign in drag and drop. Now click in here, name is script. First you go to preview, keyword view. Do you have anything written there? At the bottom it says keyword view. Please pay attention to what I'm saying. Click on keyword view. Do you have anything in your keyword view?
No, we got global.
Nothing. Click on expert view again. Very top. Very top, click it, line 1. Click enter like at least 10 times or whatever. Hold the enter button. You see this came in like this?
Yes.
Click on number 1.
Did.
Single quotation.
Done.
3 times.
Done.
Hit the tab button twice.
Done.
Now hold the shift key and number 8, which is the star. Go like this. Hold the shift key.
Copy and paste.
Make the left arrow is gonna highlight like this.
Done.
Control V.
Control C.
All the way back. Control C.
Control.
Okay?
Next one.
Control V.
Control
We have to go to
C.
end.
Okay, now click the up arrow, down arrow.
Did.
Control V.
Done.
All the way down.
No, only 2. Then we're correct.
No, no.
Enter.
On the bottom.
3 times. Control V. Enter. Control V.
Done. So 3, 4, 5 will be enough.
Now top arrow. Come back to line 3.
Done.
Write name. But before name you put a quotation mark 1, 2, 3 times.
Single, right?
Single quotation.
Yeah, now it's italic.
Tab twice. Write down name colon. Tab 3 times.
Did.
Name, tab 3 times.
We gotta capitalize the name.
We're gonna say 1.1.2 space. What is the name of this thing?
Sign out. Sign in.
Sign in. Drag
And drop.
and drop. Enter. 3 times quotation. Tab twice. Description. Colon. Tab once. What is the description? An authorized user should be able to
Sign up.
sign in
And authorize.
with valid
Description এবার কি করুন?
valid user name and password. Enter. 3 times. Quotation. Tab twice. Date. Colon. Come up to close to N where it says N, right?
12/29.
December or Tuesday, comma, DEC, D বড়হাতের 29
20.
2015. Enter 3 times. Quotation single. Twice. Hit the tab button. Tester.
Shake his hand.
Your name. Enter. Twice. 3 times quotation, then twice tab button. Version. We are doing 10.0, isn't it? Revision 3, whatever you wanted to make.
Tuesday পর কি পাওয়া তো ডেটে
Yeah. Doesn't it make sense to still for a comma the order? Now go to table 11. I'm sorry, line 11. Finish that and let me know if you're finished.
Finish.
Now click the save button. See the save button on the top, Control S, save button, and the one next to it says save all, click that too.
Control S. Control.
Save all and save both. Who finished writing it?
Writing done.
Now come to table, line 23 or whatever you are at the end, right? Control V, enter, Control V. Enter. 3 times quotation. Tab. 5, 6 times. 7, 8 times. In the middle, right? E, O, F. Enter. Control V. Enter. Control V. Like that. Just make it a little nicer. Make sense?
Control V.
It doesn't necessarily have to be like this. I'm just making something. I want you to practice it from now.
The version 10 1.0 REV particular expression.
3, revision 3, 4, whatever. You make it up something. Your revision. I don't know which revision you're gonna work on your application. That should be the revision. So coming all the way down to the bottom line. I don't know, 23, 22, whatever the line is you have. If not, press some enter. Press enter a couple of times. And make it 23 and go Control V because you already have that one that things in there, don't you?
Now.
Control C, Control V, not Control C.
Why
Control
is
V.
your one always so
Enter.
small?
Control V again.
Well, everyone has the same
Enter.
one.
Quotation mark
No,
3
no.
times. Single quotation 3 times. And go to the right a little bit. Hit the tab button 6, 7 times. Go there and go right EOF.
I don't know how you even change that one.
Who wrote until EOF? What are you writing EOF? Let me know when you're done.
Done.
Who's not finished yet? Raise your hand. Okay, finish it. Will you done? You done, Ripon? You are over there. That's not done. Are you done?
Check it.
One more second.
Good. Say you're not.
But you have to keep it.
End of file. That means after that there's nothing in there.
If we write end of file completely, it's gonna be same.
That's fine.
Elizabeth, take care.
We are done, right?
কি হচ্ছে? Huh? What is different?
You already make test file.
What is different?
You already make test file. That's what he said. I'm not just already test file.
That's because you are putting what kind of quotation in here? Okay? Click in here and you write down what? 1, 2, 3. Tab twice and you write down open browser and go to demo web tool application. Isn't that what we're doing right now?
Open
Enter. Tab 4 times. And what do we write here? System util dot run. And you see the run mean, and then you put a space. And first you write down in there double quotation twice. Go back to the left arrow. Double quotation, left arrow. You write I explore dot exe. Did you put system util dot run? bold লেখা
PX.
what do you mean bold লেখা আছে? I don't understand all the funny Open
Double
browser,
quotation
did you
close.
put any quotation mark in here? Did you put quotation in here? Did you put quotation in here? One, two, three. Did you put quotation? You didn't. That's why it came in. তুমি তো এটা documentation করতেছো।
This part.
This is what you gotta
When it's
write.
coming is no problem.
No, right now I don't need it.
This is more clear than that.
Alright, do me a favor. Click on number 10 in the beginning and make it number 13 line. Line number 13. Make it line number 13. Enter, not tab.
Line number 13.
It came into line number 13?
Yes.
Somebody guys come on, help them. I don't understand this. এটা আবার কেন বারবার এখানে আসতে হবে? Why you gotta come in here every time? You can come in here and I've been keep saying you guys are not
Ladies table,
keep
yeah.
concentration. Add within. এটা 13 number আসে না লাইনে? How tough is it? Practice করবো না তোমরা ভিডিও দেখলে you never gonna learn anything. You guys gotta practice. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get you guys practice. Are you guys here? Tell me you guys are on line 13.
Yeah.
System muted run.
System run. Right. So, same. Line number 13.
Tell me after you come into system util.run.
Yes. Comma.
Yeah.
After the cursor. Before the cursor. It's comma.
Right before. Show me here.
Right here. One hand.
Oh yes. Comma.
How do you get the
Just like that. Look.
Space.
Comma.
Double quotation.
After this.
Huh?
After this. Right after.
After quotation, we have a put comma, right? Okay. There.
And then it goes space.
Like, real nice games close. Okay, why not is not coming? Why not? Just asking.
Go back over there. Go back to exe quotation and then put comma. Right.
Okay.
Now put.
Look. Quotation, comma.
Make sure system util double
Quotation,
line is
double quotation close.
everything is perfect, right?
Oh, got it.
And then it's gonna give you
Comma.
capital
Space. Now, leave that. Do you have the demo web tool open at the bottom of the application?
Not me.
Go to the E. You see the HTTP.
Open your demo vector.
Okay.
Huh?
Program.
You have the demo web tool.
বাচ্চাদের জন্য না করে দেবো।
No. Let them do it.
I think
What
it's
is that?
open already. No?
Do you have the demo web tool application open or not? If not, stop. Minimize this window.
Where's the demo vector actually? Is it
Minimize.
Greek College?
Load runner.
What is your
Yeah,
demo web tool
load runner.
application?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is says demo web tool
It should
application.
say
Double click it.
It should be.
Wait, ওটা করে দিস না ওরা বলতে বল করতে
না ওরা ওপেন আছে
Okay.
fucking scares.
See the top word?
HP web.
What is the HTTP version in there? What does it say? What is the HTTP?
12.
How do I copy this? Pay attention to me now. You click on anywhere anywhere it's gonna highlight like this blue. And then Control C it.
And then paste it here.
Yeah.
And go to your Quick Test Professional. And you see the cursor is there. Double quotation twice. Make the left arrow Control V. Or you do the double quotation Control V quotation close. Did you finish it?
With this.
Yeah.
Now go to the right side. Right arrow key one more time. End of the line. Put a comma. Space.
Double quotation.
Again comma. Space.
Quotation.
Doesn't it say operation?
Comma.
Isn't that operation is right now highlighted?
This comma.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They just got sign.
ନିଜের আসতেছে না because we're not doing it right. Everybody should do it.
What do you want done?
I have to change this one.
What did you do here? This is green. That's because you didn't do double quotation.
Maybe spell
You
it
did
wrong.
something stupid, which is you single quotation you put twice. You should be double quotation shift like this. You shouldn't be this.
System.
It should be this. And iExplore.exe is a single word.
TIL dot
You
dot
put small letter.
iExplore
Dot is
iExplore
dot R dot R.
dot exe.
dot.
Now it's gonna come run. Just put R. There you go.
You see that? iExplore, not iExplore. iExplore.exe.
I got two run.
And then space.
iExplore.exe লেখা আছে?
Once I have to take it off one run.
iExplore.exe. Quotation mark, double quotation, not single quotation twice. Double quotation. It's a single quotation shift দিয়া যদি single quotation press করো then it's gonna be a double quotation. Double quotation. So double quotation,
came, right?
HTTP.
Yeah.
This one it has two double quotation. Why?
Very good, Chandra.
Apply the one.
You do this. You do it like this.
YouTube.
You go like here and you go shift double quotation twice. You put the arrow sign. That means you are in between two quotation now. Then you go like. So now you have this, and then you put another comma.
Take a touch করে touch mouse নিয়ে even করে আমি কালে mouse
এখানে ডট রান না দিলে হবে কেন? Write it again. System util dot run, not শুধু space run. System util dot run. Did you guys write system util dot run?
Yes. Oh. Okay. One খারাপ করা let's do shopping $1
Great idea.
you drive Mercedes S-Class 2015
System util dot run. After that double space double quotation iExplore.exe double quotation.
I got it in the video sweet
After double quotation ends, comma. Who has finished it? Mridul, you finished it? Pratama, you finished it?
I don't have logo. I'm working.
Mridul, you finished it?
double comma double
নেটে কানেকশন পাচ্ছে না
so you can copy HTTP is gonna work copy
That's because you didn't start your web to
copy from
application.
me
Yes,
this
you
one
do it.
You didn't start the web server.
It's not gonna open an IE. You know? Let's open
at
an
least,
Outrunner.
at least you have a file
Let's open an Outrunner. Copy word for word.
Hey, Mridul, hey, go on, go back to your seat.
Somebody gonna get
What
a
word? Okay, so you have to this is almost সেটা হলো যে এখানে বসে HTTP এর মধ্যে তুমি রাইট ডাউন ক্যাপিটালাইজ OPEN open.
Write this. Write this on there. Double quotation.
I did
No, again. Double quotation open. Inside the double quote, it open.
space double quotation
Open. Capital letter.
Double quotation finished. Comma. Space. What kind of how am I opening it?
comma
Maximize position. Enter. Now close your web tour application.
close the web tour application
Now run.
No, if you don't have it, you don't have it. I didn't tell you to close it. I don't know why you closed it. Close that application. Did you close the application? You only gonna have quick test professional in your computer.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Web and then.
Did you close it?
ওই রোবট করে দিব তাহলে
So it's not good to have a defined but
Quick test professional. Now go to. Don't. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just.
No, don't help her.
No?
No. That's the reason she doesn't learn. Because other people do it for her. Now, click on save. Save.
Save.
You got it?
You know that.
Click save all. Then
Save
you
all.
copy this button.
Done.
Yeah, it should be saved. Or you
Save
can say
and save
Control
all.
S, or you can go to File and save
all.
it there. Mandatory stuff you gotta learn it. Mandatory. You guys gotta know how do you save something.
With the
Control S.
or files.
ফাইল সেভ
File, save,
Save.
or Control S, or this icon says save.
Right.
Click on that.
Did.
So when I'm doing something, look at there, then do it in your computer. Don't try to do it because you are listening but you're not watching what I'm doing. So now you go and say run. Click on run.
Run.
It says this, doesn't it?
Yes.
Temporary. Select that. Okay.
Select and okay.
তো নিচেটা যাবো টেম্পোরারিটা
Bob.
What about you?
It won't give you error.
Yeah. Yeah, the test run cannot continue due to the syntax error.
Syntax. You messed up somewhere.
Syntax. Well,
You made error somewhere.
isn't it should be?
No, you're not supposed to get
Mine
to
open. I don't know why yours didn't open. So figure out what's wrong with yours. Don't close that run error syntax thing. Read what it says.
Run.
What does it say in your computer?
I'm running again.
Run it. What does it say?
Line 1.
You said system util run. Is there a dot missing or no?
No, I have the dot.
No, you don't.
Okay, let's see it. Dot.
Stop it.
Right here, dot.
Do you guys have that one right away? You have a temporary folder? This is spelling is correct? Your spelling is correct?
Oh no, he's gonna be. Oh, there's X missing instead of C.
What does it say? Invalid procedure argument. Open 3.
Was C.
Okay.
C.
Stop.
Yeah, it's gonna be everything's right now. I think.
Now run.
System util.run. iExplore.exp. This. Everybody has a test result things coming in your file? Alright, this is a pain, this is something that we don't want to see for right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to tools. We're gonna go to view options. Did you guys go to tools? View options? Sorry, hang on. Let me find out first.
Didn't open?
Tools
No.
option.
Running it.
He said
Tools option.
but I fixed it.
And automatically
IEX.
Save it again.
I'm sorry, and
I
then
can fix the saver.
tools option. Did you go? Click on run.
Now try.
The left side it says general, run, web, Windows application. Click on run. And then in the second one it says view results is checked. Uncheck it.
Okay.
View results when run session ends. Uncheck it. Click apply. Okay. Now iExplore.exp iExplore dot down I think
Oh,
Dot.
EXP or EXP?
Now run it.
EXE.
Close the application, run it. Close the application means vector application, run it. What's going on?
IEX.
Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be.
এটা বন্ধ করবো এটা না করলে আসবে
System. This one you don't want to see. So what do? You go to tools. You go to option. You go to run. And you uncheck it. See that uncheck? And apply.
System
Now, okay. Now what's wrong in here? What did you do? System. SYSTEM. Util. Util or util?
YouTube.
Huh? Okay. Dot one. iExplore.exe. After that, don't you have a comma? You have a comma. HTTP this. and after that you have a comma. Comma, open. After open, you have a comma. Comma, and this. Now, save it. How do you save it? Right here, right here. Now, run it. What is your demo web application? Why is this open? It should be closed. And your Fatima QTV should be closed too. You don't need that. Now, you run it.
Well,
See
my
if it
one is
works.
not supposed
Click
to.
OK. What আসছে?
Tell him. Nazuka.
Good. Did you guys have this web tour application
I
now?
fixed that, but it still says wrong.
It still says
You
syntax.
check this one.
Systemutil.run iexplore.exe http restores. You can't even see anything anymore. iexplore.exe.
No quotation.
No, quotation is there as
It will be
well.
dot or comma.
These parameters is fine.
Oh, maybe it's supposed to be double, no? Double quotation.
What did you do?
It's a comma or dot?
This is a comma. It
Yeah.
should be a comma.
Yeah, I put comma.
This is a double quotation or single quotation twice.
This is star sign.
Why should be a star sign?
Oh, because it's the visibility. It should be right now.
Run, save, you go to tools, you go to option, you go to run, and you check that off so that it doesn't come in and tells you this all the time. Now you run it. Sanju, close this. Did you start the website?
Which one? The loader? Yes, I did. And I closed them. As you said.
Start web server. Okay, you're open. This systemutil.run iexplore.exe. Huh?
No.
Where's the delete button? HTTP. This came in. Will you leave it? Okay. You didn't put dot, you put comma.
So the little box came that time. We choose run. See?
Still there.
I don't know, why is this not working?
So I delete everything.
Yeah. Alright, let me make the font a little bigger for you because I think it's very
What was it?
Tools, view option, and I go to fonts and colors, and I go here, size to 16.
16.
Is it better now? Huh? So, okay. Alright, Sanju, write it down again and do this. Now, I want you to do this. This is open, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, keep it open. First, click on your demo web tool. It should be open like this. Yes, keep it open.
Let's do it
Now,
again.
click on Quick Test Professional. Did you make it 16?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should make it 16. Go to Tools.
This thing, right?
Tools,
Control C.
Option,
Delete it.
no, View Option, sorry, View Option. Tools, View Option, close this window. Tools, View Option. Fonts and color. Make that one on the top right side. Size, make it 16.
Okay, look. SYSTEMUTIL dot run.
Okay,
IEXPL.
yeah. You make it? Tools. Why is that? I can't see anything. Come on. Your battery no problem. You use it. Brightness on.
You see,
Brightness
there's
button.
another comma here.
Brightness
There's a
bigger.
comma.
There's
two commas.
Where?
I think we found it. There's another comma missing. Because now it's big now. You can put one comma.
View option. View option. Second one is view option. Second one.
1080.
Round. Font and colors.
Doors.
Make that 16. The size.
Oh, you got the S for doors. One.
Okay. Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, it's 10.
Okay.
Missing one comma.
Wait a second. Let me see something.
Now it's big.
And what is this? Huh? What is this? This should be. This should be this, not double quotation. So you made the whole thing wrong. All of them should be double quotation. Change those. Somebody help me do this. Why is these letters are all purple rather than green?
It's a
Do you guys open it? Fatima, yours open?
Quotation missing.
Everybody's open?
Yeah.
This page?
Yeah.
তোমার open is it? কি নিবে You change your computer, otherwise you're not gonna get a job. I'm telling you this. Okay? If that computer, if that crashes every time, that means you have a problem with your computer. You should change it. Make it a new computer, buy a new computer, you're gonna get a job. Invest it.
Sure, right.
Alright, here. Now pay attention to this. Demo web tool is here, right?
Yes.
You opened it. Then you open the Quick Test Professional. What are we gonna write down in here? What are we doing?
Just sign up.
Sign up.
Sign up at first class ki chilo? No.
Click on the sign up.
Timber quotation mark.
Click on the sign
Check
up.
twice and say
Click on the sign up.
enter user a valid user name in the user name edit field. Isn't that what it is?
Here's the, yeah.
Tell me if that is the correct right thing.
Yes.
Enter it.
Alright. Sign up now.
Sign in, not sign up.
Oh no, where is it? Ready?
Yeah, but I want you to do a small one for now.
Next click. Okay.
This is gonna be again system user.
No. What is that? Enter a valid username in the username field. Isn't what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
Yes.
Enter. Click enter. Who finished it? Tell me. Enter. Tab button 5 times. Go underneath where the system is, like align them. Okay?
Yes.
Enter the tab button and your cursor should be right underneath where the system also. You see the system?
Yes.
Because it looks good that way.
Yeah.
Alright, now open your object repository. How do you open your object repository?
Control R.
Resource.
Control R,
Yeah.
this battery or resources, Click resource and then click on object repository.
Okay. Resources object repository.
You got that? Click on this button, add object to the local.
And object to the local.
Add.
Add.
Click on add object to the local and your demo web should open up right away.
Yes.
Click on username right here.
My one close.
Username. Click.
You should have an open window like this.
Yes.
Now click on OK.
Okay.
On the right side of the here it says web tour. That's your browser. Then it says web tour. That's your page, right?
Yes.
We're gonna change the web tour. Then we're gonna say web tour, and then we're gonna write down here as what? As to click on web tour, the top on the browser.
Yeah. With the
Right side it says web tour. You can say web tour app.
copy.
Write down web tour app. Luna, first please watch what am I doing. Then you do that. You see the web tour here? Highlight that. Then you click on here on the right side and write app and click somewhere in here. Yes.
I'm going to order for your laser light. It'll be more easy to pointing.
It's not gonna work, you guys.
Web tour, this one, second one. Go to the right side on the where it says name.
Okay.
This one write down web tours page.
Page.
Or we can say what? Landing page.
Landing page.
Web tours landing page. Right?
Yes.
Click somewhere in the white area on the left side. Look at me what I'm doing. Here, click somewhere. As soon as you do that, it's gonna change to website landing page. Navbar. I have no idea what that is. I'll leave it like this. Username. This is actually navbar is this. Navbar is this. You see that one? It has a frame in there. Let me show you how the navbar is. If I click on navbar, right? And I say highlight in the application, look at that what happens.
Oh.
The whole thing is a box. That's what a navbar.
That's nice.
Inside that navbar, there are two things. One is username, one is password, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another one is what?
Login
button. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the Quick Test Professional. We have the username in here. You guys have username there?
Yes.
Click on username. And then drag and drop the username under here. Line 18.
918. Okay. Oh,
Drag and drop.
yeah, I drag and
No,
drop.
you hold the left button,
Thank you, man.
drag it.
Good. Done.
Automatic survive. You should be always to the right here. You should always hold. You see that this one here, username. You hold this button, press it, and then you put it in here. 18. And if it doesn't go in 18, somewhere fine.
No,
Here,
see, no,
backspace.
no first test in the middle, like
Does
it's
it
on the
give
phone.
me?
No, it's on the phone.
Yeah.
It's not
That's when his
communicating.
What's his hand?
So now I move him over here.
Yeah, like this in the blue one.
You know what? I said
Should
it back.
that look good? So you wait. Use this button. You were here. You were trying to click in there, and this should be
Is more
here.
I don't need to do.
And
I wish
instead
I
of
had
doing
keyboard
this
here.
in here, and your button was here,
This
right?
one
You
is-
could have just used this button and the Bluetooth up.
So
Save it and run, man.
Whatever
play with it.
commands
Save it.
looks like they're
I'm
right
working
way.
in it, yeah.
Fix it.
Come on, man, you're a pro now. You can do it again by yourself.
Okay, I'll just go. No.
Next time you sit here, let us sit there.
It's taking. It's taking already.
No, I mean to run. You
তুমি
gotta.
কি আগে ওখানে ধরছো না?
Yeah, bro, you can open
So
it
you're
again.
not
It's no
holding
problem.
that. You gotta go and
Run,
hold
run,
this,
divide
click
it,
your
divide
button
it.
there and hold it, and then when you're gonna put it here, but first you're gonna click it in here, it is highlighted.
What?
Then you hold it like that,
That's not
and
good.
then you bring it in here.
What's oh wait, what? Say no.
Spaces.
This is weird.
No,
Go back to
it's
repository.
Click somewhere else. Right.
So resource.
Now hold that button.
Tools. Or you can go control R. It's gonna show up. Use control R. Get used to control
So I know it's okay.
Bah.
You hold that button, you don't let it go.
Open this thing again.
Which one?
Oh no, you gotta use
Landing page.
no, remember?
Now don't try to do that, use your cursor. Go up.
Not add box.
Where is the cursor now?
It closed.
Now click the.
Oh.
Okay, where are you gonna go?
Which one do
Tell
you
me
go?
where you can go. Alright, let's see.
No, it's okay. What you have it like that? What to landing page?
What you're trying to do is here,
What
let
is
me
that?
show you.
Oh, I got it.
That you're gonna go
Yeah.
underneath, you're gonna make everything look this one.
Yeah,
So
you're
you're
gonna
gonna,
change the
you are
name.
here.
Change the
You
name
could have
that you
just
want.
gone up here
You can change
and
it.
go there
Well,
and use
what
that
for
one,
landing page?
and you could have gone
Yeah,
back.
what's for landing page?
Right here, wait for my
Change the name. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to touch? Sorry.
just drag it.
Oh, you drag it from here?
Yeah.
Guys,
User.
No,
now,
I mean with your finger.
tell me,
No.
another thing. You have this window here, there?
Yeah.
Alright, click on add object to the repository. Add object to the local, click on there.
Did.
Now click on password,
Password. Done.
okay?
Yes.
And now click on OK.
Done. Oh, it's okay. That's great.
Can we go on? If we know it, we can move on to the next one. What's the next one?
No. It's the second semester, she should know it by now. If you don't practice, it doesn't matter how long I show it to you. This is the only reason I'm telling you to do it with me. Why am I taking this long and wasting my time now? Everybody should go home and at least practice once. That you know what, I'm going to drag and drop. If it doesn't work, I'll ask Babu Bhai tomorrow. I don't want to expect you to come back next week and I tell you and you say, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't, it's a waste of time for me. I'm frustrated right now. You should go home at least for God's sake. Open the goddamn book, QGB and open it for once. And say like, you know what, for 1 hour I'm going to take a look and I'm going to do something about it. It doesn't make any freaking sense me coming in here freaking talk for like 3 hours and you guys don't practice. Get you man tomorrow and next week, forget about this class. I'm just furious right now. Did you guys do it?
Yes.
Did you do the password one?
Yes.
Everybody I want to hear. Did you do it?
Yes.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Did you do it, Fatima? You see? What happened exactly? Huh? Where is the add button? Tell me where's the add object to the local. Click that. Okay, now click on password. And it says what? Web edit? That's on web edit. So click on OK. It came in. Now password, you're gonna drag and drop in line 20 or somewhere. Use both hands. Drag it. What are you doing? Okay, keep going. Right? Go at the bottom right. Drop it right there. Why it doesn't work? It didn't fix it. Huh? Did you click add object to the repository? Alright, drag drop password here in line 20 somewhere.
Done.
What should be the name in here?
valid password
Enter a valid
Password.
in the password field.
in the
Password field. Edit field.
password click on add, click on login button. Okay. Click drag and drop in the login in number 23 or something, page 20, line 23 or something. Close that repository. Click the arrow button, like here, tab button, make it there, but make sure this time you write what?
Click.
Click on
Continue.
continue
Button.
button. Make sense?
Mm.
Now what is the problem? What are we missing here?
The low level thing.
No. That's not what I'm asking for.
Encrypted password.
Isn't it?
Now we are trying to put a username in here.
And just set
Oh, first
Set. After that we're gonna put double quotation twice or single one time and write down Jojo. Isn't that our
Yes.
sign in?
Yes.
Change the quotation mark
Go to
and come
pass-
back in here and write down set secure. Isn't that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Space. After that you go double single quotation and you click on view and you go to data table.
Then
Come in here and write down bean. Click somewhere else. Go back and click on bean again. Single click. Right click it. Data. Encrypt. As soon as it said encrypt, you go Control C. Now you go back to the secure line again and go Control V.
Quotation.
And you say finish the quotation mark. However, close the data table. You don't need that anymore. Make sense or not?
Yes.
Save in this one, right?
Now I can. Who finished it? Did you finish it?
What are you up to?
Did you put
login.
set secure? পাসওয়ার্ডটা তোমার এখানে সেট সিকিউর লিখছো তুমি লগইন ক্লিক এগুলি করছো এগুলি ড্র্যাগ এন্ড ড্রপ করছো
Did you drag it? Yeah.
Did you put the password drag and drop? So did you write set secure?
Continue button.
Fatima, did you write set secure?
Okay, close this.
Which one?
Close. Close.
You know what, I'm not gonna make it 16, I'm gonna make it 14 because it doesn't make any sense for
Go
making
here.
it 16.
Set. Set. Put. Set Jojo.
Mm-hmm.
Comma. No space. Quotation. Jojo. Close quotation. Now go here. Set secure. No.
What
The
type?
number. It's password.
Set secure এর পরে you put a quotation mark for double quotation. Put a double quotation. Now go to view. View. Click on view. Click on data table.
URE.
Do you have a data table like that?
Don't worry, it's taking it. URE. URE.
At the bottom should be a data table like
view?
this.
Which one?
View.
Did you go to view and
Data
click
table?
on view
Data
and then
table?
click on data table?
He's gonna call that.
Luna, look at what I'm doing. Click on view, click on data table. It should come in something like this at the bottom.
Like bean.
Why would not that
Yeah.
come in?
Bean. Click off. Click off somewhere else. Click back. Right click. Encrypt.
Where is the view?
It's in the last one.
Where is your view here?
Oh, you
Why
didn't
is
click
this
on
in
it,
this
right?
side?
Click off again. Now.
You say click some other place.
কোথায় data table line?
And then you just
Did you click data table? You didn't. Otherwise, why would this come in?
control V, quotation close. Quotation close. And what now?
Click right bean there.
That's it.
Atoma, did you get a data table?
This is good.
Write bin in
Save.
the data table. In the
Run
first
that.
column, A1 is write down B, E, A, and bin. Okay, click anywhere else on the data
Now
table.
run it.
Go back and click on bin table 1, single quotation. Do not try to click, double click it.
Well, it
Slowly,
doesn't work.
single
Then you know you made a
quotation.
mistake.
On the same thing, bin you just wrote.
What did you say? Because we already have to see it.
Yeah. Oh.
I told you, write bin
It's working.
and click somewhere else, go back to bin again.
Just wait now.
And after that you click here, right click it and say data and you say encrypt. Click on encrypt.
এটা মজা আছে just
Memorize.
Control C.
green গুলো মুখস্থ করলে পারলে
Yes. Well, that is all in the requirements. Remember? Requirements.
so we can copy and paste
Yeah. Well, if you want, yeah. But you can't have anything open on the bottom. Remember? Because you have to leave it. You have to leave it free so you can open the
So you gotta put it right there.
whatever
In
application
set
you want to
secure.
open.
oh okay
Thank you. On the set secure, did you control V8?
this can be
No what?
no space so
Finished?
Wait, what about confirm?
Close
password?
quotation.
We should confirm password. We skip confirm password.
Did you close it?
you hungry
Stomach is growling.
Now close the whole application. I mean the demo web tool application, close it. And then run the application now. Let's see how it works.
run
Beautiful. Beautiful, Chandy. B. A++.
now oh we did 3 seconds so it's dead
We didn't put 3 seconds.
yeah welcome Jojo to the web tour
Why we put 3 seconds?
because it has to be done by 3 we did 3 open 3
Oh, no. That is a command. It maximizes. When you open it, maximize. There's
Does it say
one
welcome
open two.
Jojo?
There's open 1, open 2, and open 3.
yeah
So open 2 is like only open that page.
no,
you
no,
know?
my page yeah
I don't know what.
Huh?
yeah okay
Did you, Luna, let me ask you a question. Did you do this part? Did you click continue button? Did you drag and drop that part? So one, এগুলো করে নিয়ে কিছু মানে একটাই তো লাইন বাকি আছে তুমি করো না তুমি সেট সিকিউরিটিটা করছো সেট সিকিউর করার পরে you go on object repository open object repository first you open that tool Domo web tool it should be in this page isn't it তোমারটা এই পেজে না এই পেজে okay now close open quick don't close it just click on Quicktas Professional at the bottom now click on object repository
there's a confirmation password username password which is
click on add object to the local
we didn't did the all letters and everything
No, so the sign up part.
yeah we
Well,
did
this
the sign
sign
up
This is sign in, not sign up.
yeah what's the sign up
Hey, Sanjay.
করার সাথে সাথে ইউটিউবের মধ্যে লগইন বাটনে ক্লিক করো ক্লিক on login button you should have something like image login like this and click on OK and you should have a login like this so you got to drag and drop and write down click on continue button and drop and drop কিসের
Object repository. License.
The guys who are done watch this You guys are done?
Wait. Let me use the name.
Are you guys following me? Yes. Write down this here.
I got it. Okay, that's good. Write down 28.
It doesn't have to be the same line, it can be this line.
Good. Tab.
Can write down, close the browser, isn't that what we're doing?
Yes.
And this is what you're gonna write down. What was the browser? Take a look at the top right here. You can just highlight this part. Everybody pay attention right now.
And
then until here. So if it is too tough to do this. Click on the left side of the browser and then hold the shift button and click the right arrow and go like this until before the dot and say Control C. Now come back in here, right? Control V. You see that? As soon as you say dot, you're gonna see this option and you're gonna come in here and you see there is a close. You see that close all tabs? Click on that. It's gonna close all the tabs. Browser, because this is the browser we keep opening, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now we're gonna close that tabs. So this is. However, every time you try to open it, a new browser is open, we always have a problem. That's why we're gonna say close.
on the top?
Yeah, on the top, right? Like a
Before the
line
open browser.
11 or something. Yeah, before the open browser. Close any open browser. Now you're gonna write this. System util dot close process by name. System util dot. As soon as it's your dot, it's gonna say close process by name.
Close process by name. Right there.
You can left arrow shift and then enter it.
Yeah.
Highlight this. Okay, let me do it one more time. I'm gonna do this like system util. Come here. See if you guys understand this. System. Look at the board now. System util dot. As soon as I put dot, don't I have block input, close descendant process, whatever?
Yes.
I click in here. It tells you exactly what is this gonna do. Okay, but I wanted to come in close process by name. How I come in? I can put the arrow sign. You see that arrow sign? As soon as I put the arrow sign, it says what? Prevent keyboard mouse input events from teaching application. Second one, close all process open by the quick test. No, I wanted to open all the application process by name. Close process by name. I click enter.
Yeah.
After that, I put a space. And what is the process name? Double quotation. Go to the left arrow. iExplore.exe. So if I have that open, correct? Okay. Now save it. Hang on. Watch what I'm gonna have. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. I opened this one. Control N. Control N.
You want to close it?
Control
No,
N.
just run it. If you run, it's gonna come.
Control N. Didn't I tell you that every time close your browser?
Yeah.
So how many web tour I have application open I have?
It's all gonna
3. So let's do this one as www. Let's say www.google.com.
It's closed, yeah. Your comment closed. Wow.
Google.com.
Open your
Follow me, don't try to do
Let's
advanced.
open a whole bunch.
Sanju, don't try to do advanced.
Okay.
Follow me. This one, let's say,
Open your
so this one is web tour, this one should be
Google.
Google, right? This one, let's say Yahoo.
And yeah.
Yahoo.com, correct? Now take a look. I have how many windows open of Internet Explorer?
Three.
Three, not four. Quick Test Professional. Okay?
Now run.
If I run it, it's first gonna, what is the first line executes?
Close any open browser.
Whole process by name. It's gonna see as many explorer.exe is
Open.
Open.
Close
They're
them. Close them.
close it.
So you
run
can,
it.
you can put that the red dot maybe at 14 and just run this test over and over.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
you want me to like,
Yeah.
come in and put in, like breakpoint in here?
Yeah, he's
So
only
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
run it. So if I run it, what is gonna do?
He's gonna close all the
Now
browsers.
close the all the
Take a look at the bottom.
Nothing.
Like magic.
Yeah,
gone.
only the Yahoo left.
Oh, it's not on IE?
All gone.
It's gone.
All those three windows are closed or not?
Yes.
Now, I stop it. So every time you have it, what happens? That you are gonna close any open window.
If it's not there, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay? You have this. Now if I open this and I say, forget about it, I wanted to dot in here, I don't want to close it right now, run it. Do I have any open window right now?
No.
But it doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
It's not going to close it because it doesn't have anything open. It's going to skip that part right away.
It's gonna do the everything and then close.
Now let's go back and see where it is. It is in the welcome Jojo Bliss. And if I execute the whole run, it's going to actually close it. However, there is not even one application that is good unless you have a checkpoint. Now what is a checkpoint? A checkpoint is what are you expecting? It matches your expected. So don't you have an expected here is a welcome Jojo? So now you gotta make sure you have a checkpoint, which is you're actually stop. Always you should have at least one checkpoint before you close the browser. So here we can say checkpoints. You can do it later, hang on. Don't do it yet. Nobody touches it. Nobody touch your computer. You can here, you see that insert? I click on insert checkpoint. Are those gray or they are available? Can I click anywhere?
All great.
All gray. Do you know why?
They didn't write it.
Because checkpoint is only available when you're doing recording run position. You see that? There is what? What is the first one? Standard checkpoint. What is the second one? Text checkpoint. Text area checkpoint. Bitmap checkpoint. Database checkpoint. Accessibility checkpoint. XML. Database checkpoint is the one connected with your Oracle. Now, take a look. I can come in here and I can say record. Okay. And I can come in here and I say insert checkpoint. Are we having a text checkpoint there? The welcome, isn't that a text?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I click on text checkpoint. What am I going to do it? What is my application?
Go on.
It goes to the file.
So I am making a mistake. So I'm going to do is I'll make sure this login button until here I run first. Okay, so I run. Okay, it's gonna stop until it closes. Stop. Windows Web Tool. This is what we're looking for. Welcome Jojo. Correct? Now, here. I click in here, but I go record, and I go where? Insert, checkpoint,
Text.
text checkpoint, and it tells me I click in here. As soon as I click in here, it tells what? Check that. Welcome Jojo to the WebDoor application. So isn't that what it says? I go to configure, and I say, you know what? Welcome Jojo, right? And I say to the WebDoor reservation page. I highlight this part. So how do I highlight?
Shift and left or right.
Right arrow.
Pages. Correct? And I say check text. Check text. Okay. Now take a look. It's only that portion is displayed, not everything. I click OK. Now come back in here. Quick Test Professional. What the hell is making Quick Test Professional? You see that checkpoint?
Stop activity.
So what kind of checkpoint we just put?
Text.
Checkpoint. So we can put
Text.
insert a text checkpoint. Is that true? Now, if I go to my object repository, you will see here is a checkpoint came in here. What is this?
Welcome Jojo.
Does it make any sense? Info. What it says? We should say it.
Text.
Welcome
Welcome.
Jojo.
text. Isn't that what it is? I click anywhere here. Take a look at the bottom. It says welcome text. Huh? Doesn't it? Now welcome text, I can have this one checkpoint. Did I have that checkpoint? That means what it's saying, that okay, check that if it is there. Now take a look. I'm going to run this now. And I can say run from here. Don't I have this? So I can run from this place. Run from step. Okay? Step into. It already looked for that. Now I'm going to close the browser. Step into. One more time. Did it close the browser? Stop that. It's the end of the file. So stop the application. Now you see this data table. You have something called, what is that? Alright, you know what? View. Where's my results? Tools, resource. Somebody tell me what my result thing is. Result. See the result window open? Result window. Now I can say view, I can say expand all. Demo web to close all tabs, that one right checkpoint. Checkpoint what?
Welcome Jojo.
It passed or failed?
Pass.
Passed? Now you tell me if this is gonna pass. I run it.
failed.
Do I have Abu? P-E-A-N, Pin. Did we have a report, something like that? Okay, what is that? Report? Yes, report?
2017, no?
2017. Report 2015, I believe.
No.
Try 7.
2016 or 17.
Yesterday was 17.
2017 ছিল Try 17.
This one was B-E-A-N, Pin.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, 2016, right? Report 2016? Right? I sign off. And then go to Quickest Professional.
Still I changed the name, right?
Two 2016? And I run it.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Watch it. I want you to tell me. He's gonna close the window first, gonna reopen it, watch it, watch it, watch the board, watch the board. It came in here, right? Didn't it? Alright, now let me say I'm gonna run these last steps and I say, okay, go ahead, close the window. Alright, fine. Now I'm gonna go to the result cells, alright? Automation is gonna fail. I'll tell you what is gonna fail. That's the reason I wanted to show you. You see the X mark? You know automatically it failed. Expand all. Checkpoint. It fails. Didn't it fail?
Yeah.
Why it fell?
Please now welcome Jojo is welcome Rico.
Did we put welcome Jojo?
Because welcome page we didn't change the name.
So, Baba,
Thanks.
But if it was just welcome,
Any
it
name.
would have passed.
Any name will take it.
This is where you're going to use the variables.
Any name.
So in other words, instead of reform, right? Okay? We can just right now, we can do two things. Number one, I can close it and I can go to the checkpoint. What is my checkpoint? My checkpoint is what? This is my checkpoint, welcome text, isn't it? And here, is it configure?
Change from Jojo to variable.
So the refund.
I can say configure and I can just say
Variable.
No, any name.
only welcome and I can say check text. So it's gonna only say welcome.
As long as you get
Or
one.
I can say text before,
authorized.
text after. So I can say text before, text before, so I can so this one cancel. I say configure. I say text before. And text after.
মানে মার্ক করে
Every time highlight after that.
I can just say this one, I'll show you that, but now for time being, do this, okay, welcome text, and so it only says welcome, it's a constant, right? I can also have parameters in here, and I can bring welcome, and after that I can say username, which is any username I can use in there, and I can have Ripon 2015, I can have Ridul, I can have Babu, I can have Jojo, anything, and it's gonna work, and I can do the data table here, and I can say data table, and I can have like whatever I want to bring it from there. Global sheet or current action sheet, whatever I want to do it from. You understand what I'm going to say? So that point is this. For now, we're going to do is like welcome text. And then we say,
Only welcome.
okay, so we close it, and now anything I do is going to say welcome. I want to only care about welcome.
He's gonna pass.
Right. Now, I wanted to put one more text point in there, text point in here, right? And then we are done for tonight.
Come on.
Twice.
Shouldn't be checkpoints, it should be checkpoint. Now, how do you put in enter a standard checkpoint, guys?
Repository.
So, you first come in up to here, right? Sorry. Coming up to here, and then you run it. Let's run it. It's very interesting if you do it. So we did do the username password logging in, and I stop it. It came up to here, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now, how do you know you're successfully logged in?
This is the welcome page.
Or no, I said in this page, looking at this page.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We don't have the confirmation.
Would you have signed up without being signed in?
No.
No.
So when you say sign up, doesn't it necessarily mean that you have the successfully signed in?
Yeah.
So I can have a sign up button also as a
Pass
checkpoint. So I want to see there is a sign up here or not. Right? So therefore, I can go to the Quick Test Professional, I say run, and I say okay, then I go insert, and I say checkpoint,
Oh, he's gonna come up. We have to do record. Yeah, you did run.
sorry, my stop, record, insert,
Check.
now stop it first. First of all, guys, where am I inserting it? I have to make sure my cursor is there. Now I go record, insert, checkpoint, standard checkpoint. What is my standard checkpoint? Sign up. Is that a text? No, it's a level. So I go, event sign up button. Doesn't it say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says image. No.
Right? Is that constant?
Yeah.
Parameter? Wanted to put? No. Wanted to put that one. Here. Sign up button. Okay. Now I go to the Quick Test Professional. This one is standard checkpoint. See that sign up button? Stop the recording. I go run. Okay. Hey. Automation testing, my friend. Yeah, I go to step into, so go to the next one. Go this one, and I close the button, or close the browser, I'm sorry. It automatically will stop. Now where I go to run, see my test results.
Automation.
Automation.
Results.
Results.
So you window management faster fail.
How many passed?
3 has.
Why 3? For each iteration you have 1 pass. Each time you ran it, 1 pass. As well as each time you have a checkpoint, for each checkpoint you have 1 pass. So how many checkpoints we have? 2. Didn't we have 2 checkpoints? One is the text checkpoint, one is standard checkpoint. And you ran the whole thing. iExplorer.exe, remember? You what? You ran an iExplorer.exe, executable file, that's 1 pass too. So 3 pass. So if I say view, expand all, and I say this checkpoint, what does it say? I press this checkpoint, what does it say?
Pass.
You passed your application. So this is a regular sign-in, drag and drop procedure.
There's the 1 comma missing. Quotation missing.
Where?
Line 20, 26 and 27.
This one?
Yeah, it's one down. Just, yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Oh, yeah.
So they look like they're evenly distributed, okay? Where's my end of file?
All the way around. It's around like 50 or 49.
Looks good. Script. Done. I go back to my Doron QTP. Excuse me. Script. Go my standard script. Did I save it there?
I think other.
Did I save it in the main script? No, I didn't.
Yeah, my one is here.
Strange. Where did I save it?
Check recent places.
This is ours, right? So we can click from here. It's gonna come up.
Sign in, sign up, sign in, sign up, record and run, sign up, drag and drop, sign up enhanced. What else? Where did I save this? Jesus. Desktop. I saved it in the desktop. What? Oh my
How can
god.
I open again? So I'm gonna go.
There it is.
Alright, so close this result sheet, open this, file, save as, Doron QGP, script, standalone, this is, this one. You done? This one is good? Good. Excellent. Standalone. Standalone. This one has sign in drag and drop. See this? In here. VBS. I'm gonna show you that how to create a VBS script and then open them. How to open them from
the file.
No. How you can save that and send it. I can send it to you so that you can actually. I don't want to send the script because I want you to practice it.
Yeah.
Because if I send you this, you guys are gonna keep writing exactly copying my things. I want you to be creative and do it. You understand?
Yeah. I have one question.
Sure.
We already said that. How can I reopen this one from
Okay,
here?
so yeah, exactly. You can reopen from here.
I'm ready for this.
Yes, so you're gonna go to Quick Test Professional. Your Quick Test Professional is gonna
I
open,
was gonna say open.
right? And I go in here and I'm gonna have my first window. When you first open it, let's say after you close today, tomorrow morning you wake up and then you are trying to do this or something. So this one is Quick Test Professional is gonna open like this. Okay.
It's take 15 minutes to open.
Now it takes usually 30 seconds.
It's open.
Might take 30 seconds, even less.
No, go to open.
So as soon as you come in here, what happens?
Open.
Welcome.
Now, you come in.
Open.
This line.
Start page, isn't that a start page?
Yes.
This came in, right?
Mhm.
You go to open. Okay. As soon as you click in open, do you know which folder you have it in yours? Let's say you don't know. So you can come in here and I can go to my desktop and over there I know I have a Zoron QGP. After that I know I have a script. I have a scan on the script and this is my drag and drop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now take a look. As soon as I click this one, properties. It doesn't show the extension. I wanted it to show extension, that's why. But it doesn't show the extension.
No, it's the whole board.
I don't think it shows the extension. But so you can select this one and you can open it. So I have like let's say 20 different scripts. You know exactly which one you're gonna open. So that's why when you have 5, 6, 7 of them, numbering them and naming them correctly, logically, it should be the right way to do it. Don't we have like in the script? This is look at how our script looks. This is what we created today. The Quick Test Professional. With the documentation and everything. Yeah, you should save it.
অনেক চেষ্টা করছিলাম ভাই বাই করার জন্য এটা পাই এখন খুব ফেলে আসলাম এই জন্য ভাই
This is like a demo intro. So we have a real account.
Alright, everybody help everybody to save it now. Don't close the Quick Test Professional. Save it
But I
first.
want to do like
Everybody help one by one. Help
each other or link it to yeah. What's the other one called? Tuning portal.
No, I'm going to do the micro one. The demo.
Check one by one again.
QC.
You did it wrong. Any good idea?
I have like the boss is here.
120 gigabytes.
Because I did 1080.
So I am assuming that you completely idea about the. Sequel? Severe. Sequel?
No, I'm calling somebody.